Hi, Ben here, and welcome back to the workshop. Today is an exciting day. We've just completed this first 12 special TAD gear Nordic Carver axes. So this is based on our typical Nordic Carver axe design, and we've tweaked it to fit Triple Aught Design's special requirements. So we thought it'd be an exciting day to show you the finished product and talk you through some of the specs on these particular Nordic Carvers. So we've got asked to make these special Nordic Carvers for Triple Aught Design. Now, Triple Aught Design is a company out in the States who source and manufacture outdoor gear, whether it be clothing or equipment or cutting tools. And they asked if I could tweak our Nordic Carver design to fit their requirements. So this is a slightly scaled down version of our Nordic Carver. So the Nordic Carver has got this very distinct Viking style axe head, very distinct to the sort of Francesca style axe design, with this strong sweeping curve and a sweeping curve to the handle, which make an incredibly sort of effective cutting tool. It works like a guillotine. You've got a real strong slicing cutting edge and this protruding point, which is great for breaching, breaking through windows, and if you want that strong tip to actually get through hard material. It's also got this nice cutout so you can hold it close to the head for controlled cuts. And this particular Nordic Carver has got an overall length from the handle to the tip of 15 inches. The cutting edge itself is 4.5 inches. The handle length is actually 11 inches. And the overall weight is about 1.6 pounds. So it's not massively heavy, it's still quite a nice balanced axe. And the actual stock that we've made it from is 5.6mm thick, which is just a shade under 1/4 of an inch stock. Now the stock we use is actually 01 tool steel, which is really good for edge holding, ease of sharpening. And we've put this amazing convex grind on there, nice apple seed grind on both sides, which gives it a real good useful grind. It's going to be strong for cutting, for woodcraft, things like that. And it's not handed, so it doesn't matter whether you're right or left-handed. And these have got a very heavily textured green canvas micarta handle, which has got brass fittings. Like I say, I've blasted the handle so it gives it this really nice grippy texture. And it's also got 3 separate thong tubes in there, so you've got 3 separate attachments. So if you wanted to, if you're out in the woods and you wanted to lash this to a pole so that you can use it for chopping higher branches that you can reach and things like that, just gives you a few extra specs that you can sort of tailor make the handle to your requirements really. Now the handle itself is really heavily contoured as well, so it's really comfortable at the front when you're choking it up, and it's also got this really nice flared butt to it, so if you're giving it some real hefty swings, there's no fear of that axe sliding in your grasp. These have got this really nice black stonewash finish on the flats, which gives it a kind of tactical look, but also makes it very easy to maintain out in the woods. And then obviously you've got that lovely polished cutting edge. Now these are hardened to about 59 Rockwell on the actual cutting edge, and then what we do is we actually spring temper the butt of the axe and the tang to give it a little bit of extra strength, a little bit of flexibility. And then Lois has actually made some really nice smoky brown axe covers, which has got her logo on there, and obviously the Triple Aught Design logo on there as well, which ties it into the axe itself, which has got my logo on one side, and then we've got the Triple Aught Design on the other side as well. So the axe case itself is a kind of traditional look to it, which allows you to keep the actual axe mask on even if you're using the back of the axe for striking, knocking in pegs, things like that. To actually remove the axe, it's got a simple popper on there, so open up that and then carefully slide out the axe. Obviously when you're putting it back in, it helps if you hold that poppered flap just out the way slightly. Slide the tip of the axe carefully into the sheath, make sure it's sort of seated well at home, and then you can apply that popper. That just keeps that cutting edge nice and protected. And the great thing about leather, it's just going to get better with use. It's going to get some sort of scrapes and marks when you've been in the woods and having a fair few adventures, and you can put some nice golden mink oil on there just to keep it fed and looked after. So it's been a really nice project to work on 12 of the same axe using the same materials and completing them, and obviously when you've put the final edge on them, got them real razor sharp, and come upstairs and fitted them to the nice sheaths that Lois has made. It's a fantastic feeling when you've completed a project like that to a particular sort of spec that a company's given you. So that's the special TAD edition Nordic Carver. Hope you enjoy seeing that special axe that we've made. And for more information, or if you want to purchase one of these axes, then we'll put a link to TAD in the description below, so you'll be able to click there and go to their store. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.